Hello everyone, this is Phil Yeager of Yeager CPA Review, and I want to wish you all out there either a happy Easter or a happy Passover, whichever you celebrate. I wanted to make this live video today to discuss some changes which are in effect now as of April 2nd, 2018. The first one is now we have Excel spreadsheets throughout each part of the exam. And the way you can practice these Excel spreadsheets is to go to AICPA.org, which is the AICPA website for CPA candidates. And go on that website and you can practice the Excel spreadsheets, how they work on the exam. They will help you. It'll make it easier to do parts of the exam, your computations. So please remember, Excel spreadsheets are now on the exam effective April 2nd, 2018. Also, please keep in mind, when you go to the exam site, there is a new exam interface. You'll see that the screen looks a lot easier to work with. Now all the screens at the Prometric centers have high definition screens. And once again, if you go to AICPA.org, you will see how these new interface work, and you should be familiar with the interface, how the functions work as far as when you get and take the exam. It's important. The other thing and the last thing is this. For those who are taking the exam between April 1st and June 10th, all right, you will not get your scores until June 29th. The reason for that is with the new Excel spreadsheets, the AICPA is testing the validity of these new Excel spreadsheets and any changes on the CPA exam. So therefore, all right, they take a little longer to get the grades out. Now, even though it's a little longer than you're used to, in fact, you might say it's a lot longer than you're used to, all right, that shouldn't affect it. And for this reason, when I took the exam, the paper and pencil exam, we took it in May, we took it in November, and we had to wait for roughly 3 months before we got our grades. Well, now, if you take the exam in the month of April, yes, you're gonna have to wait until June 29th to get your grades. But that should not affect anything, because as soon as you take your exam, give yourself a couple of days to rest and then schedule the next part of the exam, all right? Now, let me correct that. You don't want to schedule the next part of the exam. Start studying for the next part of the exam. So once again, let me repeat this. If you take the exam anytime from April 1st to June 10th, you're not going to wait for the results, which means that you're going to wait a few days. You're not going to take the next part of the exam. You'll start studying for the next part of the exam. And remember, we give you this order. We say you take financial first, auditing second, regulation third, and don't forget, all right, you must take BEC fourth. That's our order. If you follow that order, you'll be in good shape. And once again, as I say in every live video, please remember, you will pass this exam only if you follow the blueprints of the AICPA. And if you're not familiar with the blueprints, a copy of the blueprints are on the AICPA.org website, and they're updated a minimum of every 6 months or every year. And you follow the blueprints and you know the information under each blueprint, you will pass the exam. And here, for one last thing, let me go over what our estimated studying period should be, all right? And this is just an estimate for each part. We recommend for financial accounting, you spend 3 months. For auditing, 2.5 months. For BEC, 2 to 2.5 months. And regulation, I'm sorry, I went out of order. Regulation is third. Regulation 3 months. BEC 2.5 months. Let me go over that again with you. All right, first part, financial accounting, should study 3 months to really understand and make sure you know the concepts, journal entries, whatever you have to know. Second part, auditing, 2.5 months. Third part is the regulation with the quantity of information, I would say 3 months. And the last part, BEC, 2.5 months. And if you study good quality during that period, not quantity, but good quality, and you set up a testing schedule. Did I say testing schedule? No, 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 no. If you set up a study schedule, not a testing schedule. I've been talking on these YouTube videos, all right? Did I say YouTube again? God, another error. No, I have been talking about these live video. I've been on a live video in a couple of days. So, I'm a little rusty. So I hope you'll understand that. And once again, all right, set up a schedule. Make sure you keep to it. Study in a quiet place. And you will never go in to the exam feeling totally ready for that exam. I can tell you. I talk to so many people who say, I can't go into exam. I don't know everything. That's not a reason not to go into exam. You go into exam once you've gone through all the information and you have a good, very good to very good comprehension of the information under each blueprint of each part of the exam. So before I continue any further and continue to make mistakes, which I will not, all right, I want to wish you all a happy holiday and a good studying period for the exam. Study hard, study well, and remember, quality of studying is better than quantity. Take care. This is Phil Yeager for Yeager CPA Review, and make it a real good day. Thank you.